usurp Prussia? That'd be crazy. Everybody's at war. Ooh. Strong claim, huh? Oh, her son was King Berengar, who died in the Polish Rebellion. Oh my god! She's been married 4 times and all 4 of her husbands have died. This poor woman. Unless she killed them. Maimed cripple. Natural death. Maimed cripple. Whoops. Cancer. Pneumonia. Jesus. This poor woman. She's older. I'd have to press it almost right away. But I could get falls back. Not falls. Yeah, falls. But of course I'd be going to war with the goddamn Ilkhanate. Ooh. Grandmaster Garcia collected a special tithe in Lorraine. Excellent news, and I think I will grant Garcia a special boon here. If for no other reason than to get him to like me more. Here's a kickback. You will get about 20, 22, 23% of it yourself. Man, do I dare? Might as well just invite her to the court. No harm can come of that. Insidious piece of... Oh, okay. She agrees to come with us, come to our court. My liege, Grandmaster of Spoleto says, the insidious peace and traitors must be expelled from your lands. If you agree to declare an embargo war on Doge Raimondo II of Pisa, we will not only join the war on your side, but also present you with 150 gold. Should we fail, Spoleto will pay any war reparations. I'm going to decline. I don't want to get involved in a trade embargo right now. I feel spirited and restless. Maybe some work might calm me down. I lose the trait slothful. Thank God. Slothful sucks. About freaking time. You know what I meant to do? I meant to do this, and I didn't do it. When my daughter got married, I meant to hold a summer fair. She got married over the summer. But now we'll hold a feast to celebrate her marriage. Let's do that. Given the orders for a great feast to be hosted in the rain, let the preparations begin. We have a bunch of money and not much to do with it. Because right now, upgrades are being done in most of our counties. We could do one in Vaudemont, couldn't we? Let's do jousting lists. Everybody was talking about the musicians, and I finally had some time off from the preparations for my feast, so I could see with my own eyes and hear with my own ears what people were talking about. Musicians were good, and they were looking for a patron. Look, I mean, yes, I'm greedy and everything, but we're holding a feast for my daughter's wedding. Of course I'm going to have musicians there. Be crazy not to. The best part about preparing a feast is deciding what foodstuff to serve. I must purchase venison, boar, duck, spices, wine, ale, honey for the desserts, cheeses, and perhaps even a swan or a peacock. Greedy might prevent me from spending lavishly on the food. I think I'd spend enough to satisfy everyone's hunger, though. Also, I forget about the hospitals. I need to expand my hospitals. Let's do it in Lorraine first. Just going through here to see what all these things do. Yeah, let's do the super expensive one. We'll just do one for now. Expanded sick house. Right. Ludovico is having more success in Lorraine, but he's not having it with the people that I wanted him to. You know, I've given gifts to all these bastards now. They all like me pretty well. I should move him someplace he can be more effective. Like the Duke of Bohemia. Here in Leitmeritz, whatever. Yes, that's where you're going now. Idle council members, really? Who? What? Oh, okay, it disappeared there. It was only up for a second, because I was moving Ludovico. Well done, Ludovico. Okay, it doesn't really help me that much. How are we on... Oh, so I kind of forgot about this, didn't I? What has my chaplain been doing? It's taken him forever to improve relations with the bishop and Nancy. Oh no, not Nancy. Who the hell is it? Tool, right? It's Tool. Is it Tool? Yes, it's Tool. So does Tool like me? Yes, he does. Okay, so you're wasting your time there. I should move you to... Well, you're Radbot, so you can't go to Saint-Ouen, but you can go to Saint-Dizier in Bar. That's where we're sending you now. Most of the preparations for the feast have been made. Now I only have to send out the invitations. I hereby invite you to the feast to celebrate my daughter Ida's wedding. Dear Kaiser Egenolf, I thank you for your invitation, but I will not be able to attend your feast. In fact, I refuse to set my foot in the same castle as you, Count Benedict of Uppland. What? Why? He feels positively about me. Granted, he's not like head over heels or anything, but why? He's a member of the Independence faction. Okay, fine, whatever. Don't like you either. Dear Kaiser Egenolf, I thank you for your invitation, but I will not be able to attend your feast. Same deal. Radbot, my chaplain, who's trying to convince other people to like me more, does not like me enough to attend my daughter's feast. On this, the day of my daughter's wedding. Neither will Bishop Wolfram of Toul, who freaking loves me. Loves me. 60. What the hell? Neither will Baron Mogans of Coucy. Neither will Duchess Barbara of Genoa, who also loves me. Nor Count Janisla of... These are maybe people that I turned down to give territories to, huh? That's kind of what I'm noticing here. Some of them anyway, not all of them. The bishops, I don't know why the bishops don't like me. Let's see. Hochmeister Lothair of the Teutonic Order also will not be in attendance. Nor will Duke Adalbert III of Brabant. Nor will Duke Dietwin of Thuringia. Nor will Bishop Nicholas the Black. Is nobody coming to this thing? The hell, man. Gertrude lacks an education focus, does she? Let's see, she is playful, indolent, and affectionate. I think we'll go with diplomatic education then. It's positively affected by affectionate, whereas learning is negatively affected by playful. Intrigue is positively affected by playful, but negatively affected by affectionate, so we don't want to run the risk that it goes either way. Let's just do diplomatic. Diplomacy of +1. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The cooks have worked day and night preparing the food, and the castle has never looked lovelier. Welcome to my feast. I'm 38 years old, and I'm celebrating a feast for the marriage of my daughter, Ida, to her husband, Julien, who is Ida being paranoid. Oh, rejecting seduction attempts ups her sex appeal. I wonder if that means Julien's going to be more randy for her. One would hope. Yeah, he doesn't get a title, does he? He's not he's not a prince now or anything, or I don't know how that works. I guess he's a nobody. Well, he's not lowborn. He's of the house de Limoges. Any significant de Limoges? King Eudes, the apostle. King Orson, the noble. King Eudes of Aquitaine. So he's descended from Aquitanian kings. He's not a nobody. He's descended from a bishop. In fact, his grandfather was a bishop. His father was a count. Okay, so this guy's not nobody. I don't know why he'd do it. He should have some kind of title in front of his name, shouldn't he? I mean, Kate Middleton is still known as a princess, right? Maybe it's not the same thing. The defensive pact opposing Gilpatrick Machaida has been disbanded. Right, the Emperor of Alba. Bishop Diepold cut the throat of one of my servants when the clumsy man spilled wine over his garb. Jesus, dude! Okay, well, I'm not going to pay any gold to keep the servants quiet because I'm greedy. I could be cruel to the peasants, but I don't think I would be. This guy, I don't think I'm okay with somebody slicing somebody's throat at my my daughter's party, wedding feast, even if it was just a commoner. How dare you come into my house and kill one of my servants, you son of a bitch. You're imprisoned. Now I'm just, which I think is a good thing. Yeah, +2 to stewardship, +1 to learning, +5 to vassal opinion, +5 to same trade opinion, -5 to opposite trade. Well, that showed you, Bishop, didn't it? Everyone drank and were happy except Mayor Gelduin, who refused more wine. This insulting gesture means that he does not appreciate my hospitality. How dare Mayor Gelduin insult me? Ugh. Refused my wine? How dare he? Oh, Gudrun. No, I'm sorry, you're asking the wrong dude. Oh, King Joffrey. Really? Refused more wine. I am insulted. Baron Ulf refused more wine. How dare he? The last of the guests has returned home, and everyone agreed it was this year's greatest feast. I had great fun, and so did everyone else. Gain 10 prestige. My guests enjoyed the feast, increasing opinion by 5 for 2 years. and I'm no longer holding a large feast. I am still with my faithful hunting dog, Faithful, and I'm still searching out the white stag. I'm listening, my ears to the ground for any rumors. She's kind of creepy looking, isn't she? Ah, everybody would approve me trying to imprison her for some reason. My liege, I've tried to make Baron Vladislav of Usti... No, not Vladislav. Concentrate on Bohemia, dude. Right? That's who we're trying to focus on here. Duke of Bohemia. What the hell, man? Oh, whatever. Pissed off some baron, who cares? Defensive pact opposing Fergus Macaida has been desponded. Alright guys, I'm going to play to the end of this year, and then I'm going to call it quits for the night. We'll check the map, and we'll move on. Oh, shit. My wife, Toda, at 42, is pregnant. Now this is interesting, because she has cheated on us in the past, and has even had a daughter, Rishenza, who we believe was not our daughter because she's been adulterous. She even has a son, Diego, who died at 12. I didn't know about that. Who was not our son, though I think she had him before we were married. So we are a little suspicious, perhaps, plus given the fact that we're paranoid, we're a little suspicious that this may not be our child she's pregnant with. However, it does say she's rejecting seduction attempts still. So maybe we were the ones to put the bun in the oven. In either case, it looks like I'm happy about it. This could prove interesting for poor Ida, though. If we have a son, Ida is no longer the heir. Despite her pleasantly adequate traits and skills, and her successful marriage to Julienne, whom we wish would start helping her have kids. Well, anyway, for now, this is good news. Let's see what happens with that. We'll have to wait until next year, which means we'll have to wait until next play session to find out whether we have a boy or a girl. So, a very peaceful episode we've been working on, or play session rather, that we've been working on here, but not uneventful. God, now who's asking? Leopold of Upper Burgundy. Nope, sorry, dude. I think I'm pissing off every single vassal one at a time by telling them no. Okay, we're back to 1600 gold. Maybe we should do another county upgrade. Should do hospital upgrade. So pricey. Oh my god, the white stag is back. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. You're still upgrading. Let's try bar. Whoop. Nope. Shit. What am I doing here? Bar? Yeah, jousting lists. We'll leave it at that for now. Good news, my lord. We've received credible reports of a recent sighting of the great white stag in the county of Ross. Let's get out there, man. Maybe this is the time. Finally, 4 attempts, all failures. But this time, perhaps, we could bring the beast down. I'm obsessed at this point. Right, I still gotta make a decision about falls. I'm tempted, I just don't know if I could pull it off. Are the Byzantines at war with anybody? Of course they are, because they're the Byzantines, but... Whoa. Oh, they're involved in an embargo war with the Byzantines. Sorry, did I say the Byzantines? Or I meant the Ilkhanate when I was pointing over here. But they're involved in a embargo war. Sympathy for Christendom, eh? And he's a child of a concubine. This Padishah is interesting. He's known as the Victorious. He's taking it easy. He's just sitting back and listening to the eagles, just hanging out, man. Nothing's really bothering him. This young man is a fascinating person. I wonder if I couldn't take advantage. I wonder if the fact that he's sympathetic to Christians wouldn't mean that if I had fought a war with him, he wouldn't maybe not muster everyone that he could possibly throw at me. Also, I wonder. No. I was thinking if I held all the territories here, all the holdings here, like if I sieged them all and held them, my war score would keep going up and up and up as long as I was able to fend him off, right? Would he need to come here and lift those sieges, or could he just siege holdings out here, kick my ass, and keep siege and over time wear me down, wear the war score down? I don't know. If he had to come all the way here, I could take him, because his entire walk in here, I could just beat his ass the entire way, let him suffer attrition. I think I could do it. But if he just sieges a whole bunch of territories at my border and drives up the war score in his favor that way, I don't know that I could win it. Anyway, finally, Ludovico has had success in Late Maritz with the right person. Duke Bevor the Fat seems to understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler I am, and he sends his regards. Good. I'll leave you there to do it one more time, because I really don't think he liked me very much. You've gathered your followers and your hunting dogs. You have saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. You are ready to set out to hunt the great white stag. This time, if it's across the gorge from me and I have to just stare at it as it runs away, I'm going to throw myself into the gorge afterwards. Let's just see. Yeah, I was going to say, those imprisoned ones usually disappear pretty quickly. Oh, raiders, whatever. Every time I walk over there, you guys disappear on me. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Saint-Ouen lately. Your steward, Garcia de Burgon, suggests building new roads in order to make it easier for the peasants to reach the central holdings. He insists that in so doing, the county would become more prosperous. Ugh. Greedy. Paranoid, so I might not trust Garcia here. But then again, I'm just. I feel like maybe I would recognize that this is something that needed to be done. And I'm strong, so I want my counties to appear strong as well. Let's make it an arbitrary decision again. Since we have greedy and paranoid balancing out strong and just, we'll just make it a 50-50. We'll say 4 through 6, I will let Garcia oversee the construction. 1 through 3, I cannot afford this. Here we go. A 6! I will let Garcia oversee the construction. During your hunt... Oh, no. During your hunt, you come to a deep gorge. Right on the other side is the white stag staring at you. You are so close, yet cannot reach it. As it runs away, you realize you must return home without a victory. This time, this is the 5th time we've hunted it, and the 5th time that we failed. If there was an option for me to try to jump the gorge, even if there was like a 90% chance of me dying, I would do it right now, because I want something else to happen for once. Ah, man. I don't even like Eganolf. He's kind of a dick, but I feel bad for him that he can't catch the stag. strong claim on all of the Holy Land, of course. That's a sad reminder of what we've lost. Oh, a daughter. Wait a minute. Oh, we didn't have to wait. I guess it makes sense that you would know maybe a few months into the pregnancy that she's pregnant. You don't know the day that you become pregnant that you're pregnant. It takes a little while, right? I was thinking we'd have to wait till 1425 to find out. But just before we finished the year, we had a daughter, Hedwig. So, Ida's position as my heir is safe for now. Assuming that I don't have any more children, which would be very surprising if Toda got pregnant a second time in her 40s. I think that she will be the next Kaiserine, or the first Kaiserine, at least the first Chatenois Kaiserine. Welcome to the family, Hedwig. Oh, and you're strong, you're not sickly. Very good. Very, very good. Happy to have you in the family, Hedwig. So this, unless something crazy and unforeseen happens right now, will draw this play session to a close. Let the autosave finish here. We've paused right here on January 1st. So a whole bunch of crap happened this time. Our daughter Ida reached age. She ended up getting some pretty damn good traits. Well, decent traits. She's pregnant as well! How did that pass me by? Do I not get notices about that? You'd think I should. Well done, Julienne. Well done, Ida. She's expecting. Oh, that's great news. That's fantastic news. Yes, so she reached age. She's married matrilineally. She's now expecting a child. We had another child, Hedwig, our daughter. We have invited a possible claimant to Falls to our court. We have not yet decided if we're going to pursue Falls, but if we do, we'll give her the Barony of Crapey. We hunted a white stag, 2 or 3 times? Failed all 3 times. We held a feast to celebrate our daughter's wedding. Let's see, what else? What else did we do? We had a small uprising with our Count of Hainaut. We threw him down, but then we couldn't revoke the county because the council would not allow it. It's a bummer. Yeah, very eventful play session, despite the lack of wars. And we still hold Greece. We still hold Poland. Those are the 2 that I'm most worried about the Ilkhanate sinking their teeth into next, so we'll have to watch them. But it's 1425, and we have 28 years to go in this game. 29, I guess, if you include 1425, which we should, because it's just the beginning of the year. Let's look at the map. It appears that the British Isles have gained some semblance of consistency. Alba is still Alba. The last few times we ended a play session, I feel like it was flopping back and forth between England and Scotland, and nobody knew what was what. Now it seems like the Emperor of Alba. Oh. Callum. I was thinking of Emperor Fergus, but he has died, and his son... His son Callum is now the Emperor of Alba. Huh. Look at that fantastic red beard, you beautiful Scot, you. So that's interesting. They seem to have... There's the seat of the Empire. Of course it's in Scotland. I should have known that. They've put together a pretty stable ruling faction, it seems. Portugal, I think, gained a little bit of territory here because they usurped some stuff from Leon. Castile and Aragon still there. Aragon has taken over the little tip of the Moroccan coast there. Fatimids are still here. Mali is still there. The Almoravids are gone, are they? It looks like they might be gone. swallowed up by the Fatimids. Maybe I missed something there, but it looks like it. The Fatimids still have the Horn, and they have the North African coast, apart from Egypt, and I guess the very eastern edge of Libya there. And they still got pockets in the Holy Land and in the Arabian Peninsula. The Ilkhanate is still the dominant force in the galaxy. But they've got little squabbles here and there, it looks like. India is India. Golden Horde seems to be expanding slowly, but so slowly that it's just hard to notice. Rus seems more put together than normal. Usually they have some kind of revolt or something they're dealing with. Feodor. He's Christian. He's Orthodox, but he's Christian. Finland's still and always a mess, which I kind of appreciate about Finland. Oh, that's right, and Alba has territory over here, too. I forgot about that. Huh. It's interesting. And finally, Scandinavia. Still the same mess as always. Norway controls a pretty good... Since when is it Norway again? It was Norga. What the hell? Is it the fact that we now have a Bohemian king sitting in Norway that it's now known as Norway again instead of Norga? Svea-Rikka's still there, Aslandet's still there, Svea-Rikka's still there. The petty kingdom of Västergötland is still surviving somehow. Swedish revolt there. Petty kingdom of Visby is still in existence. This is all very impressive that they're able to hold out up there. Oh, Duchy of Coronia? You're independent, aren't you? You are. Very impressive. Would you join me? You wouldn't join me, would you? You're at war. I am almost certain you would not, but I'll have to watch that. When you're not at war, I might offer it. And then, of course, the Holy Roman Empire. From Cyprus all the way to the tip of Sweden. From Brittany to Sicily, from Poland to the Pyrenees. Still, without the Holy Land and without Hungary, still a pretty impressive empire. If I had my druthers, I'd get rid of Alba here on the continent and hold everything from Brittany to Poland, but Alba's never Alba, England, Scotland, whatever it's been all this time, Britannia has never tried to pick a fight with me, so I'm kind of inclined to just leave them alone. Plus, at this point with the council, I don't know that I could get approval for a war against Alba. Anyway, that's the play session, everybody. I will not carry on any further. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. We are nearing the end. By nearing the end, I mean we probably still have another 2 months or so to go. And it is approaching steadily and surely. I hope you guys will stick with it to the end. If you've made it this far, you might as well, right? We're almost there. Until next time, everyone, take care. I'll see you around. And long live House Chatenois.